Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Collective, welcome in. This is not the message, okay? Check, check, check is not the message. Collective, welcome in. This is not the message, okay? Check, check, check is not the message. Collective, welcome in. This is not the message, okay? Check, check. Too funny. Welcome in, Cody. Welcome in, Renee. Welcome in, Renee. I hope you're just jumping into the energy. Check into the description box if you're new. If you are new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. Welcome in, Emma, Captain, Cody, A, Jason. The description box basically shows you what I do here. Shows you how you can support the channel. As well how you can get a personal reading. I want to say thank you in advance. As well as in the now for all those of you that have been supporting me thus far. I couldn't do it without you. So we are going to start off tonight's reading with the Sacred Feminine, and then the angels, We're going to mainly work with the oracles today. Estrella, welcome in. Welcome in, Kate. I love the dragon too. That's why I have it here. I thought it was a beautiful gift. All right, Sacred Feminine. If there was a message for my collective here on the portal, what would it be? Universal Christ. Look into it. The emptiness you presently feel is helping you to reconnect to aspects of your nature that kept repressed for some time. Let go of all the distractions that surround you at present and bring your awareness within. In the empty spaces of your solitude, you will find a hidden treasure. This is a profound self-discovery. You need only listen to the whispers inside your heart and ask yourself what it is you truly want from life. And remember that when it comes to matters of the heart, there's no right or wrong. Every choice you make leads to an outcome which is necessary for you to grow in love and wisdom. You will emerge from this phase with a clear direction for your life. And as a result of this, some of your relationships are likely to go through some changes. Some minor, some major. Relationships that no longer serve you may come to an end, while others become stronger and more meaningful. Trust the inner guidance that you receive. So there very well could be sort of connections coming to an end. There very well could be some new connections coming in. And very well, there could be some that are actually going to get stronger. Yeah, it keeps coming out. So we'll leave it at that with the Sacred Feminine. She's spoken. All right, let's see what the angels say. Today's message is going to be a lot shorter than before. Tonight's not going to be a marathon. Welcome in Kay and Ashley. Angels, if there's a card for my collective today for the 8-8 portal, what would it be? Now, I said that I'm going to be here at 12 noon, but I was astral traveling at the time. So I didn't make it, but I made it for the 8:44. So we're time warping just a little bit. So Archangel Michael is clearing the way. The karmic debts are paid. Okay? The time is now. And you will be getting downloads of it. If not already, you will be receiving something soon. Okay? Whether by the minute, by the moment, or by the situation. Okay? You will get definite signs, synchronicities regarding that. Okay? So just keep that in mind. The angels are asking you to let love in. I am willing to see the love I have within. I trust my intuition and psychic gifts. I trust when the universe says yes. I take responsibility for my own karma. Thank you, Michael, for clearing the road to my highest truth. So something substantial is about to go down for you, collective. And the angels are with you. What's going on, Spirit? Is there any message with these cards? April 20th to May 20th, commit yourself fully. Patience, endurance, and purpose. Okay. So something that happened in Taurus time around April through to May. Okay, you really committed yourself fully. You remained patient. You endured, and you still continued to move forward with your purpose. Okay. July, you were able to slow down and relax and be kind of carefree. Scorpio time, October 22nd through to November 21st. Use your hidden magic. So there's going to be a time here coming up where it's going to be very interesting for you. Sagittarius time, explore uncharted territories. So you could very well be going on a journey. You could be traveling in November or December. You could be learning something new. It could be giving you a sense of freedom. All of this, you are running the show. You need your power and authority and your integrity as well to keep your status. Fix your crown, collective. November, December 21st, 22nd, 21st. You might be exploring some sort of uncharted territory. There might be some sort of schedule that you may have to keep within the November-December energy. You need to show your unwavering and attention to detail. With this particular situation is very key. Okay? Keep going, take steps, and take care as you're taking these steps. Now, something that's coming in between Scorpio time in November, Scorpio and Sagittarius, I would say. There's something that is expected. Something not happening so suddenly, it's going to be happening between these two times. It maybe not sooner than you thought, but it's going to it's going to give you signs. There's something happening between Scorpio and Sagittarius time where Yeah, it's not going to be unexpected, but sure. Distraction? Okay, there's a distraction, maybe. This may not be aligned with your highest good. It may be tempting, but it's deceptive, and there's secrets regarding this. So between Scorpio and Sagittarius time, maybe be careful. And I really feel like on the schedule here, it was in the reverse. So it was delayed. Something was delayed. It had something to do with your choice of what you wanted. Very soon. Things are happening fast, so move. Libra time, September through to October 22nd. Weigh all options first. So between September and October, I guess you're going to about this in this particular time, but maybe September is when you're going to find out. Somebody wants to create some sort of balance or harmony with you. Maybe make some collaborated choices. Put it all on the table. It was delayed. But I have a feeling like between Scorpio and Sagittarius time, there may be choices that you need to make regarding something that may have happened in between April 20th and July. But it's like there's some sort of justice coming in, like Libra time. Something's coming to balance. So whatever this is, I do see there's some sort of justice coming in. It was delayed due to, I don't know. Not a clue. Pertaining to your personal situation. Prosperity. Somebody's not happy about this prosperity coming in. Okay? That's what I get. It's the feeling I get. But I get this, there's some sort of prosperity coming in for you. Oh, defamation of character. Okay. There's a message. You're going to get a message. Keeper of secrets. Community. So there's a message coming in that you need to keep secret from the community. From your community. You need to keep it to yourself. You're not going to be prepared for this. And I'm hearing nothing can prepare you for this. There's definitely a rebirth happening. Whoever's delivering this message, they don't think that you're all that clever. It's either that or they're not all that clever and they don't have an inner knowing. And I feel like they're powerless. So there's a muggle coming in to give you a message. Freedom. somebody's trapped, or maybe they're trying to trap you. They're not so clever, or I don't know. It's different for different timelines. There's some abundance here. You need to have grace with this abundance. When this abundance comes in, there's a shaman here, so there's definitely some major happening for you. And somebody's powerless at the fact that you are speaking on certain things. They were not prepared for you to speak on these things. And they're looking stupid. They're looking closed off. They're looking like they got a couple screws loose. And they're looking powerless. You might have called somebody out with grace because you're a shaman. Somebody didn't think that you were protected, but you are. People didn't recognize the fact that you were tapped in. Yeah, you're not inventing anything. You're authentic as. Somebody wants to come in with a partnership. There's some sort of partnership here. I don't know, collective. Take it with whatever it's gonna tell you, and do what you gotta do. All right. All right. Yes, beautiful wrist, beautiful arm. I know all about it. I'm just getting all my oracles out to kind of stay with the fray. Let's go with the vibe first. You know, tribe, I was kind of anxious about coming on for this one reading because I wanted it to be good. I wanted it to be positive. I wanted it to be uplifting. Virgin. I didn't want to be so karmic, if you know what I mean. Pray tell what the vibe is. What's going on, Spirit? What's the vibe overall for my collective on this 8/8 portal day? Smell the roses in reverse and femme energy, gentleness, nurturing, and mothering. So you could be nurturing yourself. You might not be getting out, but you're just taking some time for you, I think. To relax. And find peace in your heart. So I think that... Hey man, welcome in. Welcome in, Elephant. Welcome in, Sarah. Yeah, you're finding harmony. Balance and happiness. Julian, welcome in. All right, here, what's the 8-8 portal message here? Possibilities. It's like somebody not ready to nurture the possibilities. I don't know about you, collective. One day, one moment, one breath at a time. Just continue moving forward and follow those dreams. There's no rush in it. There's no pressure. The only pressure that there's going to be in this is the pressure you put yourself in. But you need to continue to believe in yourself, and you need to make up your mind. That's all. And just move forward. You're no longer shattered. You're no longer feeling broken. There's no more nightmares. There's no more failures. It's been kind of peaceful. And I think it's something to be appreciative of. Somebody doesn't want you to be inspired, though. You may be lacking optimism. You might be kind of wondering what success is actually going to feel like. But you're harmony, you're finding balance. Somebody's salty about the fact that you're nurturing and you're mentoring and you're filled with wisdom and you're giving back. Somebody's all freaking bitter and angry and petty at the fact that you're nurturing and mentoring people. They wanted you paranoid, but you're not paranoid either. Yeah, you've let the stress go. You're not having any more migraines. There's not really much of a worry anymore. Yeah, because you blocked the motherfuckers out. That's why. Now you're focused into the energy of respect, unity, and closeness. You may be looking for intimacy. Maybe this person is looking for intimacy that wants to come back in, but you blocked them out. Somebody wants to try again. But here we don't go back to exes. Exes are exes for a reason. Yeah, you let go of the psychopath. That's why you don't want them back. That's why you blocked them out. Because they're a fucking psychopath. See, the truth always comes out. Again, not every message is going to be your message. Yeah, somebody's not liking the fact that you're nurturing, and they're kind of, they're trying not to get salty and get out of hand by the feeling of it. This psychopath may have mommy issues. They're bitter and they're pissed off the fact that all of the shit that burn you out and burden you and make you feel empty, it didn't work. That's kind of funny. Yeah, people are talking about it. It's almost like the people that witnessed it behind their back, they like placed bets to see how long you would last, and you embarrassed the fuck out of them. You not only lasted and rose above whatever they're throwing at you, but you embarrassed the fuck out of them. Word has it on the street, apparently it was a humiliation ritual. Right? And you ended up humiliating the humiliator. Isn't that kind of funny? I always said the divine's got a sense of humor. Yeah, you took away their possibilities of coming against you. So I think just in this, in just an essence of that, that's something to celebrate. I think that deserves a whole frickin' cheesecake. I don't know about you. Oh yeah. Their fragile ego has been destroyed. You literally destroyed a narcissist. A narcissistic psychopath. And again, people are talking about it. Yeah, they want you in your things, having silent treatment, feeling left out. But that's them. That's them now. And they're in isolation, they're feeling rejected and left alone. So, the tables have turned, collective. Like I said, if they're not getting their karma, they're going to get it soon. And this is confirmation. Yeah, they're not glowing up. But this is the thing, they didn't want you glowing up either. Right? They could be happy for you. That you were actually moving on with your life. They could be happy for you. Yeah, you're no longer in emotions or worry or fear anymore. Again, that's what wanted you in. They wanted you fearing for your life. They wanted you all worried. Losing your shit. Totally numb to everything. Glow up, yeah. Yeah, they're totally confused, they're confuzzled, they're perplexed, they're conflicted. They don't have a fucking clue what's going on. It's kind of giving me like things are hitting them like a ton of bricks. What do you mean losing it ain't? Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in, Bethany. If I ever need a cake decorator, I'll let you be the cake decorator. You seem to know what you're doing. You're not losing it. Ain't, you're not losing it. You're not losing anything. You're about to go on a huge adventure, and although you don't know what the destination looks like, you don't know what the other side of this looks like, be open to the possibilities. Well, you have purpose and motives behind this, so you're not losing anything. So chill the fuck out. Calm your tits. Dorothy, welcome in. Well, they're not losing it. Well, what? Stop being so dramatic. If you're cool as cucumber, why are you masking? I'm picking up squirrel with you right now. Well, then just breathe. Be patient. Stay focused. Things are going to work out. Be civil. Show up in a positive mindset. And things are going to work out for you. All love and light, but take no shit. Is that an acknowledgement or a proclamation? Because if it's a proclamation, then you're voicing out your reality to existence. If it's an observation, then you are acknowledging that it's challenging and that you're getting through it. Are you being grateful for the blessings becoming of you within your life too? How are you going to word that differently? Show me that you can see it in a different perspective. I'm sitting here waiting for you, Inked. No pressure. No, 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 no. That's not how we do that. It's not how we do that. We're not going to turn a positive into a negative. Why are you doing this? That right there is your problem. You take all your blessings, you take it all, and you riddle it in with all the bullshit you got to deal with. You got to keep them separated. This is why you're having issues. There you go. It's not that difficult. A new chapter is about to begin. Without an agenda, there's definitely an agenda here. But I think you know what I think you know what you want. Or maybe you don't. When things seem to be falling apart, be aware that things may be coming together in new ways that suit the next phase of your life even better. Pure love in everything you have dreamed will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. True givers will receive. And it's like you give ready, and you're not getting anything in return to start with. The feeling I'm getting. What's going on, Spirit? It's almost time to act. Spirit is going to be telling you when and what and how. Wild and wonderful. Why focus on limitations and realism? Breakthroughs and miracles require no linear explanation or method. Unexplainable and illogical magic happens every day. So there's going to be some sort of miracle or some sort of like confirmation to you in sort of synchronicity or some sort of connection coming in, collective. It might blow your mind. That's not for everybody. Somebody doesn't want you to raise the bar, and I think that's why they're coming in, to hold you back from raising the bar, because you're wild and wonderful and a new chapter's beginning, and somebody's coming in with an agenda, and they don't want you to raise the bar. They want you to close up shop and forget about it, is the feeling I get. So you're going to have to make a decision. Yeah, they want you to give up. It says don't give up in reverse. So they want you to... You got a wide and wonderful new chapter about to start, and they want you to give up. Miracles in the light. So there's going to be some shit come to the light. Something's going to be revealed. It's coming. You are complete. So you are complete. You're getting an upgrade. That's what it's kind of... you're getting your final upgrade. They don't want the door to open for you, but it's opening anyway. You're going to get a chance to simplify life. And this person is going to come in with the excuse to simplify life, right? They want to simplify life. They don't want to live with all this drama and all this bullshit, right? But they want you to close everything off. Okay? They want you to give up. They don't want you to raise the bar. And they want you to set their agenda just to simplify their life. That's how selfish they are. They don't want you having a soul awakening. Whoever you are, you're going to continue moving forward. You're going to step into this. You're going to lean into this because this is your birthright. You're not going to allow these people to come in and be stupid like this. Please. Please. They don't want you to be in your embodiment of your authenticity. So do it anyway, out of spite. Is there anything else, Spirit, regarding this? Yeah, they don't want you receiving any of it. And just simply because you are complete, okay, because it is coming, you are complete, and they don't want you receiving it all. They want to either leave you out, or want to breadcrumb you. It's like people want to puppeteer you. They don't want the door to open. And then once they tell you that the door is not going to open for you, that's when to act. When you get evidence and synchronicity, they don't want the door to open for you, there's going to be a time where where they try to shut the door on you again. That's the time to act. Okay? You don't have to know everything in advance. Take the first step and watch it unfold. You can deal with whatever your path reveals. You are ready. They don't want the door to open, but pure intention can open doors in the universe and make the impossible possible. So believe deeply in goodness and watch the magic happen. You just have abundance at full capacity. Believe in your worth and trust that the universe is ready to deliver all that you desire. So open up to receive it. You are complete. You are not broken. Nothing is wrong with you. Don't spend your life fixing things. Dwell in the beauty of your being. You are enough now and always. Hope is on the horizon. In the face of challenges, remember that nothing lasts forever. Trust that the universe has good things in store for you. Wild and wonderful. Why focus on limitations and realism? We already read that one. Yeah, I read that one too. Simplify life. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. So anybody coming in trying to start drama, that's a big fat fucking no. Okay, so don't give up. It's okay that things don't always feel easy or effortless. Some of the best moments in life happen during and after hard times, so keep believing. Okay, so you're to raise the bar, but you're going to do it anyway. Raise your standards. Put some boundaries. Because if they can't meet you at those boundaries, then they weren't worth it. When you set higher standards for the people and situations in your life, you create space for new levels of joy and abundance. Rise above old patterns. They're coming in with an agenda, acting like they don't have one. Pure love and everything I've dreamed will happen when you are ready to give love without expecting anything in return. Okay, so this is going to blow up in their face. True givers receive. Okay? Just know that whatever they're going to do to try to thwart you or pull you down again and break your heart, it's not going to work. It's going to blow up in their face. Because you're going to be able to see it, you're going to be able to feel it collect. You're not the same person as you were before. Trust that. Okay? Trust it. Trust in that. Trust in it. If there was a confession, what would it be? Whoever's coming in with a hidden agenda, what is their confession? Thank you, Sarah. Whoever's coming in with a hidden agenda, what is their confession? Their secret confession. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. I don't know. There's no confession? They're speechless? Rejecting you is protecting being selfish. You were being selfish? No. The correct correction is you are selfish. You were not being selfish. You are, in every case of the word, selfish. Okay? It's not the fact that you were being, you are. Thank you, kitty. Give these a little shuffle, just in case they were at the ends or whatever. Is there any confession? Any secret confession from this person that has this secret agenda? I have lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. So why are you wasting my time? There is anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. Oh, really? Okay. I think of you at, yeah, and then blah, 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 blah. I guess they don't want to be thinking of you at night because it keeps them up at night. They're tired of it. But apparently you haunt them. Okay, maybe that's why they explode, because they can't sleep anymore. They're being haunted by what they did to you, collect. And they can't sleep. Because every time they go to sleep, they think of you. They think of the relationship. They think of how they let you down. They think of everything that they did to you to try to ruin you. To try to leave you dead in a ditch. And it's haunting them. I've lost faith in you and cannot see a future with you anymore. They're on the fence about that. It's difficult to process my emotions. I'm not available right now. Please leave a name and number after this beep. If there was somebody that Sarah is dealing with right now that had a secret confession, what would it be? I feel unworthy of having love in my life. I feel miserable and lost. I knew I was losing you, but I didn't do anything to fight for you. I feel abandoned by you, and it's triggering my childhood traumas. If there was a confession... Okay, so this is for you, Kitty. My mask keeps me safe. I need to fake my feelings. I can't be vulnerable with you. I'd rather hide in the darkness before I let you see inside of me. And I'm seeing someone, but I am not ready for you to know about. But this is in reverse, so they're not seeing anyone. So that's a confirmation. At least they're not seeing anyone. Let's see what these cards got to say. All right, so what's the situation for my collective? Give me a lowdown as to what's going on with my collective, and then what's their current situation? Your current situation, you need to stop hiding yourself. What's the challenge for my collective? Oh. Your challenge is to get over some sort of deception and trickery. So you may be being deceived and tricked, isolated, and you need to stop hiding. Somebody's being stubborn and inflexible. Maybe it's you, maybe it's somebody else. But there's something about the mind of being stubborn and inflexible. What about the heart base for my collective? What about the heart space for my collective? You got to take responsibility, and there's some sort of expectation. So there's something about you taking your side of the responsibility for your side of things. Right. If there's some sort of volcano here that's about to erupt, if it already hasn't, it's going to. But this is something in your heart space. Okay. Okay, so you're walking away from some sort of sacrifice or determined sacrifice, and you're walking into unseen potential, but you're slightly hesitant. Like, it seems to me like you're rising into a new position, and someone is being stubborn about you rising into this position. Somebody doesn't want it to happen. Whoever this is that is being stupid, don't be generous to this person, okay? You think that you're naive, that you're going to be generous. You're not to be generous to this person. You need to stand your ground. Whoever this is, they're making you out to be stubborn, and I don't think you are. All right? And you are taking responsibility for yourself. But I think that's kind of what projecting onto you, that you need to take responsibility because you're stubborn and all this shit. You're not stubborn. You are taking responsibility. What's the influence? It's almost like they're projecting of what they're not doing. So they're trying to switch the tables on you and project a bunch of lies and deception on you and trick you out. Get you to hesitate at moving forward. Yeah, this is an old influence. This is somebody that you might have a connection with. that you walked away from. It very well be that they are making it virtually impossible for you to away, or at least trying. And we got the assassin. There's somebody being ruthless and convicted. Somebody's going to be convicted. There's an assassin here. Somebody's a so-called sailor, and they're really... Small regrets and longing. So somebody's fears of not being productive or being able to create, right? It's somebody's hopes and somebody's fear. So it's somebody's hope to be productive and create, and then it's some fear if you be productive and you're creating, right? The Pilgrim, opportunities and growth. So this is your outcome. So there's definitely going to be new opportunities and growth coming in for you, regardless of what you think. You just need to stay focused and choose the right thing, okay? But I do see that there's some sort of ruthlessness and conviction. There's some sort of somebody coming in and being ruthless with you. So guard. It's all about divine timing. You will be able to evaluation when you see your unseen potential and whatnot. You may have small regrets, but about missed opportunities, but to make you feel shame, right? But this is with an old energy, okay? They're trying to make you feel bad that you missed out on certain opportunities with them. Right? They're trying to make you feel guilty. They're going to make you feel sad about all this beautiful situations that you missed out on. Meanwhile, you wanted nothing to do with the dirtbag. So really, did you really miss out? Not really. You really didn't miss out at all. They're just trying to make you feel jealous of what they've been accomplishing. But I'll tell you right now, it's all a bunch of fucking bullshit. It's illusions. Not even real. And Spirit's saying that even if it looks real, it's insignificant. Okay? So don't be alarmed. Don't be out of sorts. In essence, you know, just be happy for them. Okay? Where you don't necessarily have to be happy for them specifically, but just to put yourself in a position where it's totally mindless, irrelevant. Okay? You know, it's almost like they want to come in and celebrate with you. And they want you to congratulate them on their successes when it's a bunch of bullshit. They're just trying to make you feel a certain way. Right? Remember what they did to you before, collective? They dropped you, right? Don't think they won't drop you again. Remember how they treated you. Remember how they, you know, they put a mask on. Remember how they're all like really happy-go-lucky. Like nothing ever even fucking happened. Yeah, well, they thinking that that's going to work again. But did they remember what they did? Are they going to take accountability for that? What's the score on that one? Right? Welcome in, Patricia. It's that time again. So, I made a decision earlier. You're not going to see my ugly mug on my TV anymore. If you want to see my ugly mug, you got to become a member. Because the last bunch of readings that I've been doing like this, it's way different doing it this way than having my ugly mug on the picture. So, yeah, there's that. But who knows? You might even see me with my shirt off if you're a member. Because it's summertime, you know? I'm just being funny. And if anybody's allowed to make fun of me, it's me. I can make fun of myself all I want. I'm the only one that's allowed. So, yeah. So somebody wants you to be all up in your head and sad, having small regrets and longing about missed opportunities and fears of failure and stubbornness and inflexibility. You do have unseen potential that you are hesitating on. However, divine timing is about everything, okay? There is an evaluation, there is a recognition, there is to recognize and accept too. There's a time and a place for everything, and it's in alignment, so step into that, okay? There's not something okay, so somebody's coming in and they're trying to share their particular point of view, saying that it's got to be done at a certain way, certain time, whatever, and they're trying to put pressure on you to say that you're missing out, you've fallen behind. No. Okay, even me myself, for the karmics, all right, that's where they've fallen behind. The karmics have fallen. Yes, they should be worried. Okay, and they're not going to be worried that they're going to necessarily miss out. They're not going to miss out. But what they're going to be, missing out on is the choice. Okay, they're going to assimilate to this new energy of the 5D and be in this new Earth energy, or you're not. Plain and simple. And that's how the divine is simplifying it. Right? So people are having to take responsibility. Okay, the divine is not being generous to the naive. Okay, specifically the ones that are stupid, that think that they can pull the wool over people's eyes. That's not happening. Okay, Mother Earth is definitely determined to make the sacrifice necessary in order to balance out nature. Okay, and it's been an absolute shitstorm within the ability of to create, and there's opportunities of growth, and the divine is going to take those opportunities. Okay? And what the divine wants you to do is stop hiding yourself. The time is almost here for the divine and for the chosen, for the light workers, for the shamans, for the chosen, for the earth angels, for the star seeds, all of these wonderful, beautiful souls to rise. It's very, 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 very much time for them to start rising and being a bigger influence in the world. Okay? It's the only way things are going to change. So, chosen ones, light workers, earth angels, star seeds, shamans. It's almost time to get loud. Okay? If you've been getting this synchronicity, confirmation. This is about living in your authenticity with no apologies. Still moving forward with passion, but being in alignment with what is meant to be going on. What's the best message for my collective to move forward? Ignite ambition, pursue desires with drive, and face consequences bravely. Keep an open mind, as answers reveal your journey. Unity blooms. Foster harmony and connection in your community, nurturing bonds that bring you together. Tribe strong. Hear what is unsaid. Tune into the silence for truth that worlds cannot express. Listen deeply. Let's see what we got out of this one. Because I split this deck up in half because it's just a little too big for my hands to maneuver and whatever. Ride the current. Embrace change, flow with the rhythm, and release resistance. Answers unfold in the dance of transition. So it's in the happening, collective. Okay? It's in the happening. Give up control to the divine. Release your grip on outcomes. Embrace the present moment and be in the wisdom. Clear mind. Sweep away any doubts that you have and know that you are on the right track. Okay? Anything final? Close out the night. You are protected. Progress. Patience is your ally. Celebrate each step forward, no matter the size. And you are protected. Find solace and safety knowing you're sheltered and guided through life's storms to calm doors. All right, so whatever synchronicities are being told to you, tap into them. Hear them out. Because there's definitely something in the works. There's something going on. Something going on in the world today. I don't know what it is. Something crazy in my head. Yeah. Enjoy the journey. Embrace each moment fully, staying open to new experiences and lessons along the way. Embrace courage. Open your mind. Learn from experiences and let answers unfold on your journey. It's all happening for you, collective, not to you. Now that you're in this new energy and light. Just keep that in mind. Let's see what the wise old witch has got to say. Wisdom is in the heritage bones and your blood. Seek knowledge and preserve it. You might want to get into some herbs. Nature's gifts are abundant. Utilize herbs for healing and magic. You are protected. Create a safe space within the circle. You are protected and empowered. Clarity. Light a candle for clarity. Illuminate the path to your desires. Abundance. The chalice overflows with potential. Drink from it and prosper. Dance with your shadows. Discover hidden aspects of yourself in the darkness. And I think this is kind of telling you to enter shadow. What's the Dragon Oracle have to say? Blue Dragon from the Pleiades prepares you to accept source healing. Accept activation, give and receive heart healing. Silver Lunar Dragon bathes you in divine feminine light. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra. Sunshine Yellow Dragon helps you to help animals. Serve animals, heal, and understand them. So good things are going to be happening, collective. You got to keep believing. I still got lots. And it's not even 100 minutes yet. Okay, well, I can keep going, I guess. But I'm putting it on save. $28 and only 12. It's only just begun. Definitely the shift is here. And I'm not going to talk about what you've been smoking today, Ink. I don't even want to go there. Oh my goodness, I just had a great idea. I think I found a way to be spontaneous and work with this top fans thing. So I look into the top fans and it gives me a list of people. So I don't even need to put hearts in the chat. All I need to do is go ahead and say, yo, is this person here? Is that person here? If you're here, great. If you're not, that's okay too. If you miss out, you miss out. It is what it is. Is Cody still kicking it here? Is Cody still here? I'm happy you're happy there, Sheila. I'm happy too. It's a good tribe. A whole worldwide family. Would that not be wild to have like a yearly family reunion where we all jump in and come in to say hi and have a weekend? That would be kind of cool. All around the world. That would be wild. That would be one hell of a party. Definitely a big barbecue. So I guess Cody has left the building. Is Jason Lopez still here? What about Estrella? That would be kind of cool, though. I don't know. I'm reluctant to use tarot tonight, so I very well could, but Spirit, can I trust that they're going to be beautiful messages? I'm saying that they can't commit to that, but it's it. Ask the 8 ball. The 8 ball gets a little bit, controversial. Okay, we got the Emperor coming out. We got the Two of Cups. We've got the Seven of Swords. And then we got the Two of Pentacles. Or no, not the Two of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles in the verse. The Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is like balance. I don't know why I said that, which is weird, but I'm seeing Pentacles in the reverse here. So it could be this Queen of Pentacles wants to balance things out, and they're trying to find a strategy on how to bring about a relationship to an Emperor. It's kind of like giving me a feeling like they, I don't know, there's some sort of a sneaky way of going about asking about some sort of relationship. But it's almost like, okay, so there's Two of Cups here. So it's about presenting a particular relationship to someone. But they're wondering how to do that. They're trying to do it in a particularly strategic way. But this Queen of Pentacles, there's nothing to offer here. And it's almost giving me a thing where this Queen of Pentacles ruined a relationship and they wish they could turn back time and put it in like they didn't do anything, and they could put it back as if it was, if they did nothing. Like they want to turn back time. Is the feeling I'm picking up on this. Anyway, Six of Swords, you very well could have walked away from this energy to become this Emperor. Hey Lux, was that supposed to hurt? Was that supposed to hurt? You're pathetic. So this is a decision about love, about making a compromise. It's almost kind of giving me a feeling like somebody's trying to just strategize their selfishness. The Knight of Pentacles, yeah, when they're coming in, they're asking for help. They're going to try to ask for help. The Nine of Wands, because they somehow want, I don't know, they want to come out on top with this relationship. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. What is this all about, Spirit? It's going to be worth it. Like, what? They're trying to find a way to bring this relationship to an upper hand in some sort of collaboration with the Emperor. And they're doing something to do with the relationship. King of Wands? The Three of Pentacles is upright, so there's definitely good intention here. The Nine of Wands is a lot of going a lot. The Knight of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So somebody's coming in, lying and deceiving, very unstable, asking for help because they want to get the upper hand and collaborate with an emperor about a particular relationship. But they're scheming about it. It's not going to work. Guaranteed. Spirit's even saying go away. Whoever this is, Queens, they need to nurture their truth. And nurturing their truth is them holding themselves accountable for their bullshit. That's the only way they're going to collaborate with this emperor. If they're going to show up in here begging for something and begging for help while they're lying, all to get the upper hand and try in some sort of collaboration with the King of Cups, something to do with a relationship. What's the cap card to this reading? The World reversed. And the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. With the Hermit on top. This particular Queen of Pentacles very well could be having their world all fall apart, thinking that she's going to collaborate and do something along this relationship, to collaborate with somebody to bring some sort of lies and deception in regarding a relationship. A King of Cups, the Hermit. It's like somebody's going within and trying to dig deep. It's giving me a feud between an Emperor and a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? I don't know. I'm not sure. This Queen of Pentacles is extremely cloaked. Knight of Pentacles in reverse and Knight of Swords in reverse. It's like they're unstable and they cannot speak. They cannot verbalize and their world is falling apart. They are speechless. Something to do with the King of Cups. Apparently you're getting the upper hand with something and there is going to be collaboration regardless to an Emperor. Something about a relationship as well. Knight of Pentacles reversed to a Queen of Pentacles reversed to the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, both reversed to the Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Seven of Swords, this is a lot of strategy, strategic, but you're coming out on top with, there's some sort of a relationship here regarding an Emperor. So what I'm getting is somebody could have either self-sabotaged a relationship or this person could have sabotaged a relationship with an Emperor. Okay, they're trying to come back in somehow, but they're lying and they're deceptive. It's kind of giving me like a feeling like they're trying to test the waters and test your temperature. But I get a feeling like may have blocked this person out. I don't know. Fit it where it belongs. Somebody had an awakening and somebody's making a decision now that they have certain information. And you need to stand in what you know, because again, the Knight of Swords in the reverse is coming in, being deceptive. So you need to stand on the perspective that you know. Don't allow people to gaslight you. Be in the truth that you are, okay? Yeah, Knight of Swords, yeah, speak the truth. Speak up. Okay, Four of Pentacles, but keep your cards close to your chest. Okay, speak truth, but just know somebody's coming in to deceive you. Okay? Yeah, somebody's coming in to lie about a Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles, the Death card, the Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, the Page of Cups in reverse. So he is pissed off that they are not getting what they're going to receive because some sort of cycle actually ended. Okay, so he's pissed off that they're not going to receive this. Okay, they thought they were talented, they thought they were good at something, whatever, to take themselves out of a tower, but it's looking like the Page of Cups in the reverse. It's like their lack of compassion kind of gave them away. Okay. And I'm kind of getting they emulated you. And the reason why it didn't work for them and they're not getting what they thought they were going to get, because it was yours. It had your fucking name on it. Okay? And this whole thing is coming to an end. All right? Because you are extremely talented. The real deal. Okay? And you're coming out of this tower. Okay? And you don't have to show mercy to this, whatever this is. Okay? It's going to be evident of what happened and who and where and what and whatever. It was meant to end you, but you're too fucking good for that. And the so-called tower that they had for you is falling apart as they build it because they could build it on quicksand, right? Didn't work out all that well. And it's funny because the divine told you it. Because it's easy to destruct after, right? They build a tower with you, but they build it on quicksand, and then they get to watch it tumble because all of that effort, it would have broke your heart, right? But now they're sinking in the quicksand that they thought that they were going to build this foundation on. The Nine of Cups in reverse. So somebody was emotionally dependent on you or emotionally... somebody was emotion manipulative to you. Okay? And they wanted you to cease exist. And I'm really picking up like they wanted you to be in this people pleaser energy, but in a like toxic way. But this energy was never supposed to be part of you. It was never supposed to be who you are. It was never having anything to do with your destiny. And they tried to project this onto you, to where you were always emotionally kind of manipulated or manipulatable. Okay? People could emotionally manipulate you. And it could keep you in this kind of particular situation, right? And they would keep you in the cycle. Always being a people pleaser, never feeling like you were enough, never feeling like you were gonna make it in the world, never gonna, you know, you're never gonna make anything of yourself, yada, 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 right? So you just gotta continue doing what you're doing and just kind of be okay with that. And just accept the status quo when you wanted to do something different. All of that manipulation has come to an end. That's under the bridge already, collective, so you can breathe. Okay? You're in a different awareness and a different perspective now. There is some sort of conflict here. People very well could be talking. The divine assures, and I don't know why I have in this, but whatever. The divine assures that if there are anybody out there thinking that these passings were of ill intent, like somebody doing death magic on you, and then they end up ceasing to exist, then yeah, that's the case. But people out here passing away and they're not doing anything, and there's no ill intention, then it wasn't for them. And the magician card comes out here in the upright. This is good intention. They're trying to put the end to a well-intended magician and try to get them to be looking like or to be emotionally dependent. I want you ever choosing love again. Three of Pentacles. The Magician to the Eight of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's 2. So there's some sort of balance here due to some sort of there's definitely balance here. There's definitely collaboration. There's definitely transmutation. There's definitely magic happening. This is definitely well-intended, very, very strong magic, I do believe. Somebody's not having any mercy, that's for sure. And there very well could be someone coming in. I don't know. It's like this Ace of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. The Nine of Swords. What is going on, Spirit? What's the scoop on this? Okay. Oh. Ah. I see. So somebody made a deal, and now they need your help. But they think that they can just come in and tag you on something that nothing to do with to begin with. They're hoping that you have some sort of compassion, but I don't think you will. They're being very wishy-washy, very hot and cold, so I wouldn't have any mercy for this person. It's like they're losing out on. They see that you're talented and that you're good at bouncing back. It's kind of like they're not emotionally invested in this, but they see your magic and they want to be connected to you in some sort of way. to rid their burdens. The Ace of Wands. And by ridding the burdens is going to basically destroy your life and destroy your new beginning. Three of Wands reversed, you're going to miss out, apparently. They want you to miss out. Here, here they want you to take their trash, but they then become trash, is the kind of feeling I'm getting. I don't know why I get this feeling like somebody's trying to get you to take on their karma or their responsibility or whatever, and yeah, it's a go, Joe. The King of Pentacles in the reverse, Seven of Wands. The King of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles is in their head, trying to take out the trash about their new beginning. They totally went south. Someone totally defenseless. There's huge chaos here, too. Huge chaos. Okay. What's going on, Spirit? This is wild. The Ace of Swords. Okay, so they feel defenseless against some sort of lies. I don't know. Let's check it out. Let's clarify it. Give these a shuffle. Let's see how much time I have. Alright. I've got 29 left. Or, if you can still hear me, that's my bed. That's not me. Just saying. But if you still hear me, I would plug in my charger and I'll keep going. But I had to unplug the mic in order to plug in my charger. How's the sound? Well, that little splitter thing, I don't know if it's good. I can try it. So is that working? What's going on? Is that any better than the last bit? How about now? How about now? That seems a bit bitter. That seems a bit bitter. Bit bitter? No, I meant to say better, not bitter. Bit bitter? No, I meant to say better, not bitter. Alright. The show does go on. Let's go ahead and clarify this now. What's this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? The Hermit. The Two of Pentacles. Isn't that funny? Isn't that a little bit funny how I said the Two of Pentacles earlier and it's coming out in the clarification? The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. So somebody wants to come forward with some sort of stability and some sort of love, some sort of balance. They've went within and they've done a lot of thinking. They've done a lot of inner work. And there's an Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. Like this whole idea, it did not pan out at all. Two of Cups in reverse. The King of Pentacles. So you could be a King of Pentacles. You could be, you know, maybe there was some sort of an offer. It was a lie, maybe. And you just very solid, very stable. Maybe you went into this with an open heart, thinking that things were going to work out, things were going to balance out, things were going to be prosperous. You guys were going to be a team. And you had some time away maybe to think and do some introspection. And then it turned into a big, huge fucking fiasco. Interesting news. Okay. What's the deal? Is there anything else with this? The Knight of Swords. So what? Is there a need to communicate? Is that what it is? Is there a need to communicate? Somebody's coming forward. Somebody's wishy-washy. The Page of Cups in the reverse twice. Somebody's not in a compassionate mood. The Ace of Cups. Somebody's brokenhearted. Somebody lost an Ace of Pentacles. A Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. We got the Strength card. We got the Page of Pentacles. So somebody's trying to gain strength about coming in They're having a hard time, the courage to come in to bring this Ace of Pentacles in. But every time they try to bring this Ace of Pentacles in, it blows up in their face. Somebody's brokenhearted. Somebody's coming forward to talk about something to do with the Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Cups. A King of Pentacles as well. There's some sort of, could be a Leo coming in with offer. With the Strength card, that's a Leo card. But there's compassion here, there's stability here. The Empress in the reverse, though. Somebody's feeling destructive. What's this all about? You all prefer the Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody wants you to put what you're doing to rest. They don't want you to do it anymore. I think this is why the Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse, because you put the Death to that. You're focused on this Eight of Pentacles. You're focused on this Tower reversed. And you give no fucks about it. You're focused on empowering, utilizing your talents and your gifts. You're moving forward. You're in the healing ages. And you're focusing on yourself. You're not all that compassionate. You're emotionally regarding this particular situation. Are you willing to collaborate? Yeah, you're willing to collaborate. But you're a magician. You collaborate with the divine. And the very fact that you are collaborating with the divine speaks volumes. Right? That whatever their dumbass idea was to latch on to you in a failed attempt to collaborate with you, because they tried to bring it in as if they were collaborating with you, or how they wanted to offer you something, but this was not an offer. Okay, it was basically an offer to latch on to you, have you up in your head, and constantly transmuting the negativity. Okay, which totally was supposed to ruin your new beginning. Hanging out with this supposed person that was trying to collaborate and latch on to you, okay? This person was trying to ruin everything and have you defenseless. Wrapped up in a whole bunch of lies and deception. Okay? Totally unstable. The King of Pentacles. Okay? And I have a feeling that that didn't happen the way that they wanted it to happen. Okay? Something to do with the King of Swords, or you very well could have just stood on truth. You just stood for the truth and you moved away. What's the Death card? I don't know what the hell's going on here, Spirit. But this is a, I don't know. What's the Death card? Okay, so there's a High Priestess here and the Six of Pentacles. So it's either that or a death of a High Priestess, or they tried to bring about the death of a High Priestess. Could be this Taurus. Could it be a Taurus? I don't know. I was getting this Taurian kind of energy here earlier. They tried to bring there's some sort of an abundance that was coming in to balance things out. It may be quite possibly due to your abilities, right? You could very well be a high priest, high priestess. You could have a sixth sense. You could have a connection. And they tried to bring this Six of Pentacles to a rest. Okay? They were not allowing this compassion to roll through. They were deceiving this compassion. They were trying to They were trying to create roadblocks, but it's like they do this to a high priestess. They're gonna peep that shit. Okay. So they tried to bring death and balance to death. Okay, so Four of Swords. So now they can't sleep because of all this bullshit. They can't sleep. They wanted, yeah, because they cannot sleep. Because fucking, you know exactly what's going on. Okay, and you're getting victory. Okay, interesting. Two of Cups. It's kind of like somebody's keeping your leftovers. Nine of Wands. Somebody feels defenseless. Maybe your leftovers trapped them too. Maybe they're now them. They were so gung-ho about being fine with going back to your ex, and then they, you know, what, now they're trapped? Interesting story. Somehow you're supposed to have compassion for them. Knight of Cups. Maybe coming in to have compassion towards you because you're so tapped the fuck in. I don't know. They're not nurturing their truth, so they're being deceptive. So they're trying to bring a death to your Eight of Pentacles or this Ace of Pentacles for you. But they're quite they're very uninspired right now. Right now they're very unstable. I don't think they can even compete, even to compare, even to even. Okay, so you're tapping into some sort of Empress energy here as well. The Seven of Pentacles, so they're trying to put to rest anything that you're trying to grow. The Hierophant, like we're talking about your divine, your divinity. They're trying to put to rest anything that you're tending. Even your connection to the divine, as if they have the audacity and the entitlement to do so. I'm sorry, but they don't. They be full of shit because there's nobody between you and the divine. It's just you and the divine. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles. So this Queen of Pentacles is not forward. She's extremely unstable. She's not moving forward with any of whatever this is. Okay, you're too fucking tapped in for that. Okay, it's all coming to an end. Hopefully they still have their life after. Because I'm really picking up, like, somebody, with this death card note, somebody did death magic. Somewhere along the line. And it's directed at you, collective. And I know what death magic feels like when it's directed at me. I know all about it. I know all about it. Yeah, they betrayed you. And it looks like they betrayed the King of Swords as well. They betrayed you, but they betrayed the King of Swords. Thought it was greener on the other side, eh? Interesting. I don't know, it's very wishy-washy, very erratic. It's kind of giving me one, like, it's definitely a lurkin' gherkin, sweet and sour frickin' pickle. They love to hate you and hate to love you, and they don't know whether or not they hate you or love you, and yeah, they're just lurking, obsessed. Yeah, there's some sort of an illusion that they're trying to bring about, or maybe there's some sort of emotions happening right now. Anyway, what's the Eight of Pentacles? The Nine of Wands. Your determination. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. The Emperor. Yes. Okay. your ability to be a leader, okay? And walk away like a boss and celebrate your little wins and form a tribe. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, and give no fucks. Nine of Pentacles, finding your independence, stepping into some sort of leadership position, walking away from that what no longer serves you, celebrating your wins, and not showing compassion to that what is trying to hold you back, and standing on business, knowing that, you know, the battle is far from over, but it's not, it hasn't been won yet. There's still battle left. But I really see you getting the upper hand with this Nine of Wands and Nine of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Lovers in reverse. So there's definitely no inspiration to go into the love aspect again with this person, because all they're going to do is betray you. Right? And it's all because you're good at what you do. Right? So they're just coming in to betray you. That's all. They're very, very bitter. They're wanting to come in and celebrate with you, and you know, they want to celebrate with you and everything, and they you know, and really, really show you how far you've come. But it's only basically to strategize about getting you in everything that you can't get out of. So be careful, all these parties and invites and all this bullshit. But I have a feeling they had this planned. They were going to have some sort of a party planned for you. Have a whole bunch of people there. But pretty well all these people hate you. Okay? And these are major chaos people. People that are looking to create a lot of fucking chaos. Okay? And yeah, they were going to have you show up at this party and totally, let's say, disenfranchise you. But that all fell apart. Okay? The Tower reversed. Yeah. Somebody was going to come in saying that they were committed and committed to you, and they want to move on a journey with you. They want to go on a journey with you. And at the other destination of this journey is what I was saying. Bring a tower to you. Yeah, casting illusions. The Moon in the reverse. Right when you're coming out of this time. And this is where you're needing to have strength, right? Something about a Ten of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. So somebody's trying to destroy this. And you need to have strength, because they're casting illusions. You need to be stable, and they want to distract you with an offer and a commitment, and it's an illusion, and you need to be strong, and you need to stay focused. But it's all bring in a lot of deception and make you helpless, whatever the situation is. What's the Page of Cups? Let me mix these up first. Okay, so Page of Cups reversed with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And I'm really getting a feeling like you don't give a fuck about the fact that you're not getting whatever you're getting. You're healing. And they didn't even want that. They didn't want you to be able to heal. They didn't want you having anything, collective. and you're still right despite it all. They had to put a death to your healing. And if that's not sabotage, I don't know what is. Yeah, all because it was a relationship. It was something to do with a twin flame, soulmate relationship, and they fumbled. They fucked up hardcore. Yeah, now they want to come in with the 10 of Cups. And you see this clear as fucking day. Apparently now they want to make everything right, but there's the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse in it. They want to come in and heal with you, but you see everything going in, you know? They want to show up like a 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. But I have a feeling this is going to be something new coming in, too. And I think this is going to destroy the whole idea of this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. It's going to heal it. Because this new energy is coming in. There's 10 of Pentacles in reverse. There's a death to it. Somebody's going to be bitter at the fact that you see this. Okay? And she's going to feel betrayed. The fact that you see this. The fact that you're healing. You know, they tried to destroy your life and you're going to have a 10 of Cups anyway. And you have people that are collaborating with you. You're moving forward. And this is the thing. The Page of Cups reverse. They're so sick and twisted about this. The fact that this is all happening. And here they are trying to betray you. And you're having support. And you're rising above the bullshit. There's definitely some sort of manifestation coming, and this is going to bring an end to a cycle. But they're trying to bring an end to your manifestation. Okay? They're being emotionally manipulative in order to do it. Yeah, they're trying to get you to react out of character. They want you to snap. They want you to feel left out. They want you to be left out. They want you to feel worthless. But you're moving on. They're like, hey, wait a second, don't walk away. Hey, wait a second, don't walk away. And then you're like, you turn around, you're like, okay, what? What do you want? Oh, just letting you know you're worthless. You're hopeless. You're pathetic. And you're never going to make it anywhere. And then you're like, what? And like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, no, I'm moving in this direction anyway. Oh, no, wait, don't go without me. Don't go there without me. Like, they can't sit there and actually say, I love you. They'll sit there and ridicule you and rip you apart. But they sit there and say that they love you. And don't want you to leave. Like, this is the types of people that we're dealing with in the world, collective. Keep healing. Keep healing anyway. Keep being the magic bringer in your life. Keep moving forward on that sacred journey of life. Keep collaborating with others, okay? Use your discernment. And allow yourself to call your power back and step into your power and be a beautiful human being. And recognize the betrayal and to remove that what no longer serves you, okay? and step into this Ten of Cups energy. Okay, you are worthy of a utopia and a soul mate union. So step into that divine collective, because I do believe that it's coming, and it's like somebody's trying to come in and collaborate to throw you off course. Okay, and they're trying to tap into you either energetically or financially, and they're trying to be emotionally unavailable at the same time. So just be very, very careful as to how going. There's a lot of deception. There's a lot of, somebody feeling helpless, and that if you're, like, let's say, like, you're moving on, and because you're moving on, it's like, I don't know, it seems like you decide to move on, and you're like, okay, well, I'm gonna move on. And it's literally ripping their whole life apart. Meanwhile, they didn't want you around to begin with, but they don't want you to move on. Okay? But I think you've already moved on, and I think since you've moved on, their life is in shambles. And they're having to sit with the lies they told behind your back while you were there with them. They're having no other choice but to sit with the lies that they spoke on. And now these people that were lied to are realizing this isn't who you are. Right? Whoever's coming at you, talking shit, they're having to sit with it. And it very well could be a Pentacles in reverse. It could be a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. I'm really picking up Taurus. They were talking a lot mad shit, and now they're feeling like totally helpless, totally defenseless. Their whole world is blowing up because everything is getting tossed out. Everything that they've done against you is getting tossed out. Nine of Swords. They're in their head at the fact that how did you just banish all this bullshit they tried to throw at you? Right? They didn't realize you didn't stutter. You're divided, divinely guided, divine, right? The devil's no match for you when you're walking with the divine, when you're walking with angels. I must admit. So, what do I want to clarify? I don't really want to clarify anything else. Yeah, no. New message. I don't even care about the lies that they have to sit with. They should have knew better. Right? But they're getting it. They're having no choice but to sit with it. And if they did death magic or all this other bullshit, I'm genuinely scared for them. But Spirit's saying that you don't be having mercy for these people because they didn't have any mercy for you. I know two wrongs don't make a right, but I'm tired. When you give shit up to the divine, they deal with it quite well. Yeah, somebody can't walk away from you. They're being haunted. They're being haunted. almost as if you've summoned all of their victims. So they're being visited by all their victims that have passed on. Yeah, they're very overwhelmed. You've definitely raised the standards. You made some major decisions. It's definitely here to change the element of I'm not even sure, collective. Whatever your situation, you're rising and they're overwhelmed about it. The fact that you're stepping into an Empress energy, you're creating something new. You know what your worth is. You're waiting on the divine. You're being grateful. You're in the attitude of gratitude. The High Priestess. We're talking about stepping into this cosmic Empress energy. That's what it's kind of feeling like. But somebody's trying to drop you out of the room, so to speak. It's not like there's any running for this, but the Four of Swords. The Five of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Wands. So there's some major changes, developments, recognition, flowers. Somebody's, there's a foundation here, right? There's ability to rest. There's ability to know that the line is with you. Knowing that there's major victory. Okay? There's definitely something about you rising. There's definitely something about you learning major lessons. Somebody's overwhelmed. This might overwhelm you, though, too. There's definitely new foundation and success at the helm for you. Hey, Harris. So Tower, the Knight of Pentacles, Star reversed. So somebody's going to bring you a tower. Somebody's bringing you some sort of a tower. There's going to be some crazy ass information that comes with this tower. There's information regards tower, but this is going to, I don't know. It's kind of giving the intention that it's supposed to erase any type of healing that you've done. Okay? There is some sort of offer coming with this. There is some sort of stability or support coming with this. But somebody wants you down and out. Somebody wants to dim your light. Whatever this tower is they're coming in with, all because you're winning. All because you're winning. They want to come in with this tower. But there is going to be some sort of effort or support, right? But this effort and support is not effort and support. It's coming in that looks like effort, but it's to disenfranchise you and put you out. So be very, very careful as to what offers are that you're receiving. Okay? And I think at this point, it's probably better that you just stay to yourself. Because of this recognition that you're getting. Because of this win that you're getting. And this new foundation you're building for yourself. Yeah. You have to protect it, collective. Now, in the beginning, Spirit says you don't need to hide. I don't think Spirit wants you to hide. I think Spirit just wants you to use your discernment as to how loud you live. Like, they want you to live, maybe not so out loud. Right? It's one thing, there's a time and a place for everything, and it's all about balance. It's all about moderation. It's not about living unbridled, but having discernment. Being aware of our acts before we make them. Two of Pentacles reverse. So somebody's having a hard time juggling. There's some sort of collaboration, juggling and collaboration. So somebody's having a hard time balancing out a collaboration. Okay. Oh. Something about exposing, something about a broken heart, something about Queen of Cups reversed, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and a Two of Cups. So somebody got exposed for ruining a relationship. Could be a Queen of Cups in reverse. Maybe she's guilty for ruining a relationship. Maybe she's feeling guilty about breaking his heart. Creating a massive instability in a relationship. There's some sort of collaboration here, though. Then now they want to collaborate. Now that everything is destroyed. Now they want to collaborate. The Knight of Cups, somebody's not coming in to collaborate. Knight of Cups in the reverse. They don't come in to collaborate. They come in to love bomb you. They come in to emotionally manipulate you. They come in to, you know, yucky, yucky, ya, 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 ya. Oochie, yucky, whoa, whoa, no, no. Oh, I hate marmalade. I know that's not the way you sing it, but I hate marmalade. Yeah, there's some sort of rebirth here. That's me improv on the fly. The Empress on the bottom. Okay, so you're being true to who you are. Need to, through this rebirth. I don't know if this, it's like they're trying to imply that there's a rebirth with this energy. The Four of Cups. They want you to be happy with what they're going to give you. But you know, breadcrumbing you. You know they're being deceptive. You know they're not giving you what you're worth. Five of Wands. Oh yeah, it's just enough to reconcile. Oh, the Moon, yeah. Reconcile illusion. I see how it is. Mama Remy. Did you? You fell asleep. And how were your dreams? I dreamed you made me stay in my body and not astral project. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it was a night off. You were actually asleep. Maybe maybe I switched shifts with you. Who knows? You were sitting there going, no ma'am, say put, puffing a cigarette. Oh, that seems like me. Mama? Yeah, rest. Four of Swords. I couldn't have made it better. If you ever needed a fucking confirmation right there, Mama, there you go. Mama Remy, alright? If you ever needed a fucking confirmation, Four of Swords, the resting card. Yeah, I said sleep. No astral. I said sleep. Yeah. There's too many people being deceiving in the now. You need rest. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's coming about some sort of with deception. They're coming in to say that you're losing out on Ten of Pentacles, but you need to be independent anyway. Like they're trying to get your independence. I don't know. I get a couple of timelines. Like somebody's got a yeah. It's gonna be revealed to you. Got a couple different timelines. Somebody's coming in with an inheritance that it's got your name on it, but this inheritance is it's a lemon. Okay. There's going to be a lot of work regarding this lemon of an inheritance. Otherwise, it costs you money. Probably more money than you have. Even so, there's money coming to you in the inheritance. You're going to need money, more money than you have right now at the moment. Let's say you don't have it yet, right? You're going to need more money than you have right now in order to fix it. And it's not the fact that you can just tear it down, build it up again. I guess there's a particular process. And for particular timelines, there's a lot of red tape all bushed up in along with it. A lot of paperwork, red tape. It's a nightmare. So what looks like an actual inheritance isn't really an inheritance. So you're gonna have to you're gonna have a very important couple decisions. They've been working so hard to get you to be untrustworthy of other people. So that way you don't reach out and find out particular information. They're putting out magic so that way you don't know how. And if you maybe do know how, they're putting it out there so that you don't inquire. I'm not too sure this is your message, Michael. This particular one. And that's okay. Unless it's like unless it's right on point, then I'll stand corrected. But then again, timelines can change. Right? And trying to get a permit for anything is like pulling teeth, so. Yeah. Building in particular regions makes it very difficult. They should almost bring back the treehouse. So somebody being exposed, and it's all because you're moving on. It's your glow up spirit, spirit saying. And for some of you that's done a lot of work, you feel the need to get out and social. Go out and have fun. The ones that aren't there yet, you're just coming. Okay? Just continue doing the work. And when you feel ready to branch out and go and have fun, then go have fun. But do it on your terms. Don't do it on other people's terms. Okay? Live by your own. And if people want to meet you there, great. If they don't want to meet you there, then that's fine. Because I get this feeling like some people want to come back in from the past and invite you somewhere, and then they want to do something stupid. And it's a big ass. They think it's funny, but it's not going to turn out funny. Right? And this is about disenfranchising you. Right? So if somebody invites you somewhere, really, really, really call it upon yourself to see whether or not it's a benefit for you or a hindrance. Has this person ever burned you before? And can you literally trust them? Because if there's a no anywhere in that mix, I wouldn't go. I'm just saying that. At least that much. Because you deserve to be treated with respect, and you deserve to be... So if you need somebody to meet you halfway, then somebody should meet you halfway. And not just spring something on at the last minute. If they can't do shit right, don't show up. You know what I mean? So this is where we take our vows to step into that new season. To be open to the miracle. Be open to the possibilities. When you step into your divine energy, make it evident to your divine partner that you are ready. For all of you anticipating that divine union, its way. As long as you show up in the frequency that you need to show up for it in. So this is why it's very important that you do the healing. So that way you can show up in your best frequency. As long as you stay open to the miracle, you will receive it. You will not miss out on it. It will be protected. And no one will touch it. People are being put to shame. And not that I want to speak instance for these people, but they're literally being put to shame for what they've done. And some people are going to find out why they shouldn't screw around with the chosen one. Some people are going to find out why it's not wise to play jokes with their energy. The divine doesn't lead to that. Specifically, if you are interfering in the divine miracle. If you're trying to break the divine miracle in somebody's life, bad form. Pretty bad form. They're going to stand corrected. There will be a time where they will stand corrected, if not already. Allow that to bring you peace. On that note, collective, I love you lots. I want to say thank you to all of those that threw me some donations tonight. Thank you so much. We survived for 171 minutes. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I want to eat. And I'm gonna go take a bath. And chances are good I'll probably be back here for another beautiful collective reading for my collective and my tribe. So if you want to order a personal reading, the readings are open. You can book a personal session with me too as well. So go ahead and do that at your leisure. If you want to throw me some love in a donation, you know how to do it. Check it out in box and how to do that. All the information is in the box below. Or behind the 3 little dots somewhere on the page. To my tribe, my members, my subscribers, I love you. Thank you so much for the ongoing support. To the newbies, welcome in. To ones that have returned, welcome back. I hope you have a beautiful evening. If you cannot be good at it, at least be good to yourself. So that way you can be good to others. Otherwise, stay the fuck home. Anyway, have a good evening and I'll catch you in the next video.